Welcome back to another episode of Green Book TV. With me today, I have some Tampa Bay content creators that I'm really excited to interview. But before we get rolling into the questions, can you tell me who are you and what do you create?
Hey, so greetings, Green Book in Tampa Bay. We are the Culture Marauders, and what we create potential and possibilities.
Do y'all have like names though?
I thought about that. Can we try that again? Can we redo it? I thought about it, I was like, how about a name?
I mean, I love that though. But what is your name?
So I'm Curtis. I'm Curtis Kelly.
And I'm Karina Kelly.
Yeah, we're husband, wife, veteran business owners, black-owned, veteran-owned business owners here in the local Tampa area.
And we created the Culture Marauders, so a creator network where we collaborate and connect local creators creators everywhere and artists to each other to connect and collaborate and work on content together.
Ooh, I like it.
Very nice. Hello, everyone. Hi, Green Book. Thanks for having me on. I am Kiva Williams, the creator of The Fun Foodie Mama. Definitely want to speak to the cultural moderators afterwards because we need to connect, guys, right?
Definitely.
So I create content for my blog. It's a food and family blog, and I enjoy going around Tampa Bay and letting people know about the best places to eat and fun activities to do with your family.
Awesome. I love it. I love it. All right. So, first of all, getting started with anything is always really nerve-wracking, but how did you get this idea to do the things that you're doing? So how'd you get the idea? How'd you get started? Who wants to jump in and tell us how that started?
We'll jump in first. So we got this idea. So we originally started out as a podcast, and it's a podcast that we still do. It's called the Culture Marauders Podcast, right? So during COVID, we got the idea with everybody struggling, to get their business out there, especially online, because the face-to-face thing was out for a while, right? So, we even experienced the issue as far as finding resources to grow our own, podcasts and later on a business. So we came up with the idea of starting a network and bringing in different, supporting agencies such as legal support, web design, marketing. What else do we got on there? Music, photography, all of that under one umbrella to help creators of all walks. And like Rena said, you could be an artist, a designer, an author, whatever. Anything you need, we wanted to bring that in to cut out the work, the legwork, and the time you're wasting, where it's all located under one umbrella, which is the Culture Marauders Network.
Yeah, and the great thing about the partners that we have on the network is that they cater to creators. So like the legal businesses, they're actually, work with musicians. And so they understand the legal framework that goes behind, trademarking and things like that. So, and then a lot of people are making products that specific, to creators to assist them instead of making it so broad for everyone.
All right, y'all fancy. What about you, Kiva? How'd you get started?
So I was a corporate babe for like 15 years. I became the accidental stay-at-home mom. One day, just corporate life just got the best of me, and I just needed a break. So I was home. Never been a stay-at-home mom before, so it wasn't like something I intentionally wanted to do. And I needed a creative outlet because I needed something to, I wanted an identity outside of being a mom, because when you're a stay-at-home mom, like you're a mom 24/7, so you don't get, the opportunity to leave for a little bit and, go do your corporate thing and shine at the office. So you're just like always surrounded by your kids, which, I love my kids, but, I need something else. So I love food. I enjoy being a mom. So I just decided to take my two things that I was heavily engrossed in at the time and just start a blog about it.
I like that. Whew, that corporate grind, man. It's a thing. Anyone, both of you, why do you think what you're doing is important?
Kiva, you can go ahead and go first on this one.
Okay, I will. Well, just to expound on what I was saying earlier, I'm showcasing to moms that they can have some creativity outside of being a mom, that they're more than a mom. Also I'm showcasing real motherhood. When things got hard last year, I was literally about to have a nervous breakdown. When COVID hit, like my kids were out of school, they were home with me. My husband, he is the sole breadwinner, so he still had to go to work. He left, he was leave and go to the office, so he had his little time to escape. But I was just like constantly surrounded, and I had to call my parents, like, listen, I need y'all to come get my kids because I can't handle this right now. So we took a road trip to Georgia. They met us halfway. They took the kids for a while, got some space, and I shared that, and people related to that. So relatable motherhood stuff. Sometimes on Instagram, of course, you're sharing your highlight reel, so everybody feels like, oh, you're so cool, you're going to all these cool places. But yeah, no, like life can be hard too. So I just have an outlet and a platform where I am showcasing to moms, especially stay-at-home moms, that that they can be more than a mom, they can be creative still, and that they can share about their real life motherhood struggles.
I have to say, you're not lying about the Instagram reel. Like, I know how hot it was on that hike Saturday, and your Instagram reel, I was like, oh my gosh, what a beautiful hike today. Thank you for sharing that. What about y'all?
Yeah, that's great. Thank you for sharing. I know he had the brunt of the work for us. So during COVID, I went back to being in healthcare and working. So I definitely understand. But then I switched careers because it was so demanding at that time that I didn't see my family. So totally understand. That's great. Be able to share those stories. And what we do with the Culture Marauders is why we're important is that we're helping to link, creators to resources that they need. And then, really helping, coach them and guide them. We had a lot of people reach out during COVID and kind of just, wanting a little bit more information as far as, how to get out there. What about advertisement? What about marketing? And so we had a lot of connections and we're able to connect them. And because we're prior service veterans, we have connections all over the world that do a variety of different things. And I think that's, important for, people that are trying to, grow their business and really, put themselves out there. So I think that's what we offer.
And then also, you look for the average person, trying to start up, it's not cheap, right? It's not cheap. And, you're putting a lot of your effort, your time, your money, your resources into this, hoping that this thing is going to flourish and take off at some point. Well, with the Culture Marauders Network, the supporting companies that we have with us, we have made it to where it is affordable. Not only are you getting a start, but it's affordable and it's not going to break the bank. There's discounts and anything just being tied to us. So, you come on in, we're going to take care of you, and if we can't, you're free to go. We're not going to hold you hostage. We don't do that. So, but no, if you're looking to grow, you have the support, you have the coaching, and not only do you have that, but you also have affordable resources to help you grow and thrive. So that's why that's important. So it doesn't discourage people from chasing those dreams and pursuing those things. So.
Awesome. I have something that when I'm done recording this, we're going to talk about. So I think you might be interested. Not me. I'm not creative at all. Like, I'm not a part of this. But yeah, anyway. So what have been some benefits that have already come out of your effort, whether it be with Culture Marauders or with the Fun Foodie Mama blog? Some benefits that have come out of this. I feel like I've already heard some, but I'm just going to ask it anyways.
Yeah, for us, I think, we were so surprised at how many people wanted to work with us. And I was like, wow, we got, friends.
we got acquaintances, we do have some friends, but,
But they, everybody was so excited about what we're doing. So, everybody kind of, wanted to help out in some way. And so that was, I think that was really surprising to everybody was kind of jumping on board, helping us, put in, articles and news media. And so it's, really grown popularity, which is great.
Right. And the benefit is that we're touching a lot of different walks of life. We're in the LGBTQ community, of course, the Black affinity. We're talking to anybody and everybody, a young lady who's, stand up for social justice. and educating the population on their rights with the police, because her brother was tragically killed by a police officer in Miami. So we're touching everybody, getting all these different stories, and with that we're able to move in a couple of different worlds. So I mean, those are the benefits right there, where people are trusting you with their stories, trusting you with their culture, right? They're trusting you with this stuff. So there's the benefit, that outweighs money. Yes, money is great, don't get me wrong, but for the nature of our business and what we're looking to do and networking and bringing people together, it's important to be able to walk in and move in those different crowds and those worlds. So that right there is a benefit.
That's awesome. I would say for me, it's working with small businesses, especially last year when the food industry, they took a big hit. So people weren't really going out to restaurants. People didn't want to, patronize their mom and pop shop because, for a period of time, everybody was literally inside their house. I know Florida, we move differently here, so things have opened up for us. But just having the relationship with people, they want me to share about their business. They give me their backstory. I recently went to a butcher. He, lost everything in Puerto Rico through a couple of storms, but he came to, the States, and he started this small business. He had a family to feed, and he just seeing him like work hard and, like he was literally in tears telling me his story. So I felt so honored, like typing up this blog post to share about, telling the community about this new butcher shop that opened. So just being able to partner with people, especially Black-owned businesses, being a Black person myself, I definitely know how starting off a business, especially as a minority, can be hard. Getting your name out there, or just getting people to support you because maybe they don't know about you, maybe you don't have marketing budget. So it's been really fun just partnering with small businesses and getting their name out.
I love all of that. It's just like Green Book fangirling right here for me. So what has been your favorite thing you've done so far with this work?
We'll go. All right. So for me personally, I recently had the chance to go to Greensboro, North Carolina, and I got to tour the International Civil Rights Museum and Center.
Yes, I love that place. Sorry.
Right. So, of course, the A&T 4, and then just the history behind the Woolworth and the sit-ins, the jump off point for that. So, I got to sit and talk to the CEO and got I'm not going to say a private tour because I don't want to say that, but got a little bit of a walk around of the facility and everything. But, it was just very humbling just to walk in those hallways and see that lunch counter and stuff like that. So I'm a history nerd anyway, but to see Black history and see, a crucial jump off point in Black history, the civil rights movement, it was very humbling and just a really, really cool experience. So that's been my favorite thing so far.
So I saw,
I think for,
I was going to say at that place, they've got, original Green Book pages too. Mm-hmm. So that was really cool. And what I didn't like is you can't take pictures in there.
Yes.
You just have to remember they don't have the rights with your brain. I'm like, I don't remember. Okay, I see you pointing your brain, but the way my brain is set up, I don't be remembering stuff. But yeah, I got to see original pages of the Green Book at that. Oh my gosh, I love that place. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was just going to say is I think, what we both enjoyed is, telling people's story. That's what we get to do throughout the podcast and interviewing people and just hearing about, their journey and what got them to places. I think that's really cool. It's a lot of fun to do.
So I would say for me, I really do enjoy partnering with small businesses, kind of like being in the background and putting them in the forefront. But recently, it's cool to be recognized. My family and I, we snagged the front cover of Tampa Bay Parenting Magazine. So for the July issue, we're on the front cover. So it's pretty cool.
So that's just a humble brag.
I mean,
All right. I see y'all. I like it. Congratulations. Awesome. So how has your business shifted since it first started?
You can go ahead, Kiva. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, I would say definitely I'm more business focused. When I first started 2 years ago, it's just kind of like a hobby. Like, I'm blogging, I'm sharing about, me and my kids doing crazy stuff around Tampa. But then I noticed that, when you start building some traction and you're actually helping businesses get their name out, your mindset changes and okay, actually have a voice, I have a platform that people are looking to. People text me all day asking me for recommendations. So I'm like, oh, you guys are actually like taking my stuff serious. So definitely, the business mindset, it's shifted from being just like a hobby.
So I think the way our business shifted, and it shifted about 5 or 6 times. We've bounced around. We've been circus performers. We've been, our magicians. We've been, no, all seriousness. We started out, like I said, as a podcast. Just a way to just kind of keep in touch with talking to people, because that's mainly how we worked in the military. We networked, connected, and just got to know people. And we were new to the city. We've only been here 2 years, so we wanted to get out and just learn about the Tampa Bay area and the people within it. Well, that kind of shifted to, let's take this idea from a podcast and flesh it out to a business where we're doing it on a larger scale. And then again, tying back to the military, we've also shifted even further to where, all right, well, let's help some people instead of just bringing them in. Let's help them grow. So, it's 3 different changes right there. And we continue to grow, because now we're looking at merchandise, as you can see with our fresh Culture Marauder t-shirts. We're looking into I know you like that, right, Kiva? So, but just merchandise and just having fun, right? I mean, that's what life's about, and owning your business, because when you're having fun, it doesn't feel like work, and it is work. It's hard work, but it feels like it doesn't feel like that when you're having fun. And luckily, I got the best partner right here. We bounce ideas off of me, and she's not afraid to tell me my idea isn't the greatest, and I'm not afraid to tell her the same. Outside of the cameras, I don't do that, but no, we have a good time, and I feel that the sky's the limit. We're just tapping into what this can actually be, this network, and just the potential. So, we just keep pushing.
All right. So the most important information of the day. How can folks support you, follow you, get in touch with you? How do they do that? How do they find you?
I'll go first. So you can follow my blog, thefunfoodiemama.com. Also find me on Instagram, thefunfoodiemama. Basically all platforms. I'm even trying TikTok, y'all. Yes, I'm 41. I'm on TikTok. So what? But it's kind of cool because I see so many people on there sharing their business. So I'm just trying to see how to figure out how to add that, part to my business for people to come and find me, because hey, TikTok is popping right now apparently. But yeah, so I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, all the major platforms, the Fun Foodie Mama.
And we just followed you, Kiva. So don't worry about being 41 on TikTok. I'm 41 and still doing stuff like that. Not TikTok. That's where I draw the line, but I know what you're saying. So yeah, I mean, there's a number of ways where you can find us out there. We're on Instagram, where I do most of my dirt, or we do most of our dirt is at _culture_marauders, on Facebook at the Culture Marauders. Also on Gmail, if you just want to hit us up and be like, hey, Kels, Rena, there's something that we want you to talk about, or hey, we got a great story. Hit us up at theculturemarauders@gmail.com. And we got the Culture Marauders website, where you can go on and see the latest and greatest of what we have to offer and how we can help you. And that's theculturemarauders.com. And again, check out that merch. We just dropped the Pride Month, the Marauder Pride t-shirt today. So, it's all out there. It's all good. And we're just trying to connect and maraud on all culture and deliver the goods to the masses.
Yes. All right. Well, first of all, thank you once again for spending some time with me this evening. I really appreciate it. And have a good night.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Have a good one.